retractable tail wheels. They're there because the pilots had very little margin for error when they came into land. They had to rotate the aircraft 11.5 degrees, as I've already mentioned. And the maximum rotation you could make before the back of the engines hit the ground is only a little bit over 14 degrees. You'll see on the videos the engines come down to about that sort of height normally anyway. So coming into land, if they'd over-rotated or did a slightly heavy landing, those little tail wheels protected the back of the engine. And up above here you see a small propeller. Never used in anger on Concorde, but it's one of the backup systems that you have on all commercial aircraft. If you lose your engine power, you've also lost all your hydraulic power and electrical power. That would drop down automatically, propeller spins in the wind, drives a hydraulic pump, and that pressurised 2 of the hydraulic circuits on board and drove an electrical generator as well. So it gave the pilots control of the aircraft and let them fire up the engines again. And the last quick little thing, you're going to hear later on one of the videos about the need to slow the air down before it goes into the engines. I won't go into all the details now, you're going to hear more upstairs. But in essence, when the plane is flying supersonically, you can't put supersonic air into an engine. It's got to be slowed right down. And this is where all the slowing down takes place. That's essentially all empty space. The engines don't actually start until you get there. But that front 11 feet of empty space is one of the most important bits of space on Concorde, because that's the bit that enabled Concorde to do what still to this day no other aircraft in the world has been able to do. It's only military planes that have ever gone as fast as Concorde. They only go supersonic usually for fairly short periods before they run out of fuel. It's a get out of jail card for them. They need tankers up there all the time with them to refuel. And usually there's only 2 people on board and they wear flight suits and oxygen masks, don't they? On Concorde you had 100 people in shirt sleeves sipping champagne. But the most important bit is that they could fly supersonically for up to 3 hours, not just 3 minutes. And that's the bit that nobody else has been able to achieve. And just to underline how important that is, the Russians built a very similar looking aircraft, but it was never as sophisticated as this, and they never got that bit right. As a result, their aircraft is not only much slower than Concorde, but has a range of only 2,000 miles.
Wait here for a minute.